여긴데? 아니. 너구리. 뭐야, 다람쥐도 있나? 없어졌다. 저것들 멀리서 전기 쏘는 거 그지 같아. 야, 나무에 가려. 요와. 온다. 아니, 무슨 공격 왜? 우와. 우와. 오. 오이씨, 죽을 뻔했다. 이거 강공격 모으기 좀 빠르게 하는 그 스킬도 있었나? 그런 게 있어야 될 것 같은데. 가방 업그레이드도 거기서 작업대에서 해야 되나 보구나. 맞아, 저기 아까 잔해 더미가 이 근방에 너구리 되게 많은데? 뭐야 저거. 해도 있네. 뭐야 이거? 아니 나무에 겹쳐 있어. 여기 약용 열매 많다.
I can grab this from my stash later. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
어?
Another one down.
지금 위에서 직관하고 있네.
This is what I was forged for. No lectures to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just the hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Errand!
저거랑 싸우나 보구만.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
뭐야? 한 마리가 아니잖아.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
야야.
Oh, that one hurt.
어우 야. 미친. 아 저게 터지면서 또 몸통 박치기 같이 들어오는 거야 데미지. 아니 이런 다 잡았는데.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Oh, that one hurt.
그렇지.
Like hammer to metal.
아 근딜이 데미지가 좋아. 빨리 내려와. 너무 느린 거 아니야?
Hey, Loy.
올라갈 때는 겁나 빨리 올라가더니.
Meet me halfway here. Ah! God. Ah. Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
This, who needs ribs, huh?
리뷰가 필요 없어.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
그 녀석?
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
다른 선택이 없었던 사람.
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
팔? 어디? 서브캐 가는 쪽 방향이네. 꽤 머네요 거리가.
can get it from my stash later.
저게 범위가 어디까지지? 아 저거 때문에
That's it! Smash him to scrap! One less machine.
어우 흔들리. 야 아씨 어디서 점프를 하네?
Another one down.
아 야야
Much better.
아 안 보여.
Going down. One less machine.
오 그거 되게 좋다.
Another one down.
Look at that thing!
There. Corey's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Trying to see my stash later.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Buddies, too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Still here, I see.
If Chain Scrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it
Now
again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You,
What?
sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's
돈 주기
right,
싫어갖고
yeah.
계속 미루고 있던 거요?
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
아 여기서 이걸 깨야지 상인들하고 거래할 수 있네요. 아
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if
거래
they have anything
거래가
useful before I send
금지돼 있던
bodies
상태구나.
off to Barren Light.
Armor is my trade.
이건 없어도 될 것 같은데. 일단 사지 말고 그 뭐야
How fast can you go? Show me.
그 후보 에디션으로 있는 갑옷이 있으니까. 아니 일촉즉발 말고 아 이거 회담이 완료될 때까지 또 안 이어지네요. 저기를 넘어가야 된다고 했으니까. 얘 걔 아니냐? 맞네, 학구적인 부하도 있어.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
아 기술 포인트 또 주네.
I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades.
Took you long enough.
Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light.
Over here!
오 멀어. 야 잠깐만. 오 맵 이거 왜 이래? 이 전체 맵을 처음 봤는데 겁나 넓다. 일단은 메인 캐부터 하고.
Room
뭐야?
1B. I can send it to my stash.
My wares are here for your perusal.
약초사?
My supplies are here to help.
어차피 저쪽 넘어가는 게 아마 회담 후에인 것 같은데 메인 캐 진행을 하면 될 것 같네요. 아 이쪽이었구나.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone, but
Are you in charge around here?
apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
일단 회담.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Here's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Oi, flag.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans.
쟤는
How many
자꾸
banners
이렇게
do you see?
저렇게 될 거 알면서 자꾸
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
이제 나는 가야겠어.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching. On a machine.
오, 따라왔네.
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior.
I don't care if it's the devil between herself. The gate is sealed, so that won't blow!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
결국에는 어거지로 문 열고 가는 거야?
Back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
이쪽으로 가면서 저쪽 다 들릴 수 있겠네요.
Oh, mother.
뭐 저긴가?
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
근데 노라 부족인 거 보통 어떻게 하는 거지?
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
계속 물어볼 게 나오네.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
이쪽은 되게族들이 되게 다양하게 살고 있네.
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it.
다른
Wanted safe
같은
passage back
부족이구나. 좀
after the embassy.
다른 색깔 입고 있길래 다른 애들인 줄 알았더니.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn
저기
you
와서
to
죄를
death.
뿌려버리네.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
얘네들은 다 기계들 다
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
어떻게 길들였지? 아, 사일렌스가 쟤네 그렇네. 사일렌스가 도왔으면은
Archer, light them up!
Get to cover!
아니 저렇게 화살이 막 계속 빗발치는데
Archers, keep them back!
쟤네들은 왜 저쪽으로 와? 돌아서 올라가야지.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
넌 결국 이러고 죽어?
가자! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
다 죽나?
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight. Having fun, Aloy? Do you need ammo?
See the rider?
Fight's down here, not up there.
Firing!
아 이거 올라갈 수가 없네. 어야, 오 쉣. 어. 야, 오엄마야. 야, 힘으로 저걸 버텼는데.
We've survived worse.
어. 아, 저 옆에를 아 터네. 야 저 뒤에 저걸 맞춰야 되는데 녹색 통을.
You outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this
복수전인가?
Granted.
저로 뛰어내려? 오 뭐야? 이걸 얘 잡고 여기서 왔나 본데? 좋은 거 많이 갖고 있다. 오 이거 패링도 되나?
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Pain subsiding.
잠깐. 오.
That shield will break if I hit hard enough. Gotta get through that shield.
오 뭐야?
Give it up. My shield regenerated. Blocked.
This will be over soon.
You're not stopping me.
방금 그거 안 주나?
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day!
스크린님
Today
안녕하세요.
you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
쟤네 부족하고 싸워서 다 이겨야지 저걸 얻나? 진짜 재밌어요. 호라이즌 첫 번째 것도 되게 재밌었는데 포비드 웨스트도 진짜 재밌어요.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
근데 조금 아쉬운 게 버그가 아예 없는 것 같진 않고
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron.
약간 그냥 짜잘한 것들은 좀 있긴 한 것 같아요.
I'll take you back to the fort.
근데 추후에 뭐 패치로 뭐 보완이 될 수 있을 것 같긴 한데 아니에요. 이거 PC로 없어요. 플스 독점으로 나온 거라.
I got you.
근데 이제 첫 번째 게 PC로 나오긴 해갖고 PC로 나중에 나올지 안 나올지는 모르겠어요. 몇 년 좀 걸릴 수도 있긴 한데
It's salvage time, boys.
PC로 할 거면은 좀 오래 걸릴 수도 있어요. 첫 번째 거 호라이즌 제로던도 나오고 나서 몇 년 후에나 나와갖고 아 여기서 그냥 주워서 쓰나 보구나. 괜찮은데?
I can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
아 방패는 못 쓰고 방패는 아까 냅다 후려쳐갖고 다 망가뜨려서.
Aloy, we're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up
역시
that
근데
way.
호라이즌은 보스전 하면은 거대 기계 괴수랑 싸워야.
And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
지금까지 보스전으로 프롤로그에서 이제 뱀 한 마리밖에 없긴 했었는데.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the
아
embassy.
감사합니다.
Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
지금은 어떻게 이렇게 좀 짤막하게 이렇게 하이라이트식으로는 아직 못 하고 있긴 한데 제가 영상 편집을 이제 막 시작해 보고 있어갖고.
But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
왜 이렇게 많어?
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
너무 질문 많아.
I'd need to be
갈래.
on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
이제 자유롭게 왔다 갔다 할 수 있는 거 같네요.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
아르는 따라올 줄 알았더니 그냥 가네.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
기술 포인트.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? Pack's full, but my stash has one.
Poor Hades. So...
여기에도 미확인 신호가 있네?
Some kind of log, most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk. That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
하데스 계속 끌려당기면서 고문받나 본데? 딸꾹질이 갑자기. 여기도 막힌 문 있고.
Some kind of red crystal. Well, I better see where this trail leads.
아, 저 물 속에 있는 거구나. 저거는 지금 못 가볼 수도 있겠다. 이 잠수하는데 뭐 장비가 더 추가로 있는 것 같더라고요. 아, 물 속에서 계속 호흡을 계속 할 수 있는 그런 게 있나 본데.
After Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
No. 어허.
Back's full. I can get up my stash later.
아닌가 저 보라색 저 신호 있는데 들어가야 되나? 왠지 지금
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? It's not gonna back down.
여기도 있네. 오씨. 너희 왜 덤벼? 아니 왜 대상이 그걸로 잡히냐? 아 이거 여는 거구나 저거.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there! What's
don't think
Honora
we can do
doing
this
this far
alone.
west? Ah, no matter, no matter.
오 희귀무기? 탄약이 근데 일반 탄약이 아니네. 용광로 트리캐스터. 일단은 다 사놓을까? 아니야. 혹시 보니까 돈을 좀 아껴놓고. 그냥 계속 길 따라가는 거네.
Those legs were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt.
아마 이쪽이 목적지인 것 같은데.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And the door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
말을 못하네
You
계속.
don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm.
인정거린 감지.
Yeah, didn't think so. Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Do you know where Silence went?
No. He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square.
이것도 말 못해?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
엔딩이 설마 멸망 엔딩인가?
Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's There's no tricked out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinction.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override arms. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
하데스는 계속 지할말 계속하네.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy.
필요한 건 지가 쏙
Last I checked,
빼놓고
you still had a super intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say thank you.
이 뻔뻔한데 좀 사일렌스.
You're welcome.
에일로이가 저걸 열고 열어주기를 기다리는 거 아니야?
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silver.
또 이거 있어.
Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
이거 여는 거를 여기서 얻나?
The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible.
가연성이 높다.
Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
불?
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindling plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it.
여기서 저걸 얻네요. 근데 이것도 직접 내가 만들어야 돼? 전류 코일.
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan them. My focus can show me where the part is. There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display. Can't override that now. Need to get data from a cauldron if I can find one. There goes the part. Gotta pick it up.
걸렸다.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now all I need is some deep water kindle weed.
쟤네 안 덤비고 도망가네?
Deep water kindle weed. Check. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting valuable data.
이게 뭐 하는 거야? 일로 와봐. 일로 와. 어디가? 얘네도 튼튼한데?
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
뭘로 바꾸는 거지? 아, 파이어 글림. 아, 이거는 따로. 아, 따로 조준해서 쓰고 그러는 게 아니구나.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I could blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
여기 매달려지나? 어? 야, 씨. 저쪽인가 보다.
My pullcaster might come in handy here. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
아, 위로.
it's locked. But there's some kind of
이것도
device
배터리.
next to it.
배터리. 아 여기 있구나.
Energy cell. That did it.
여기도. 어? 아 아니야 아니야. 아씨.
What's above me?
위에 있는 게 뭐냐고.
What was this room for? Looks like there is
뭐야?
another
배터리 또
console with
여기
its power.
두 개.
This console shut down.
아까 거기 있던 거를 여기로 갖고 올 수가 있나? 위로. 안 되는데? 여기서 이거는 왜 여기로 또 아
Could use my focus here.
아 여기가 이렇게 연결돼 있구나. 이거 낚시였어? 여기다 설치하는 건 낚시였어?
What do we have here?
아 상자였구나 그냥. 뭐지? 뭐 하는 거지? 보고 있었네 그냥.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exception walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
뭐? 이게 되나 여기? 오 되는구나.
Don't think my polecaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump. I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
혼자.
I don't think I'm gonna get to the door from here.
저기로 다시 가야 되나? 상자를 놓칠 순 없으니.
Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake.
어이 뭐야? 그냥 뛰었더니 닿지가 않네요.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. I should be able to glide over.
어허. 이런 미친.
What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it? Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
암호가 필요하다. 방금 저기서 먹은 그건가?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
비밀번호는 없고.
Data here.
748이
Travis Tate.
저건 거 같다.
This
748이.
turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number.
아니야.
No, that's not it.
아니.
There we go.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident... You tried to steal Gaia.
There's the door.
I had nothing to do with it.
Close.
And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems. I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this? Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you. Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
아폴로.
Thank you.
이번에는 아폴로인가?
Let's speak again before. Goodbye, Tilda.
Elizabeth's here. Sad. I think this was personal.
마지막 보스가 이게 아폴로? 이게 그리스 시인들 이름 딴 것들이 하나씩 여러 개 다 있을 것 같은데 뭐야 저거 닫는 거 아니었어? 아 에반데? 아 이거 안 내렸다. 옆에 사다리 있었구나. 미친. 여기서부터 가야 돼? 아.
Celebrate. I brought party fixings, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
여기를 세 번째 가네요.
Compile complete. Data file, Bearing Promise, ready for transmission.
어두워서 안 보여갖고. 저기 너무 먼데? 저거는 안 닿았었고. 아닌데? 저기에도 뭐 있다. 딱 되네. 아니. 아, 빡쳐. 옆으로 일부러 빠져 있었던 건데. 아, 진짜. 여기 갔다가 또 저기 뭐야, 저 유전자 문 열 거면 다시 내려가서 다시 가야 되잖아. 또 너무한 거 아니야 이거? 길을 왜 이따구로 만들어놨지? 아, 저희 연거 안 가볼 수도 없고. 뭐야? 이거야? 아 괜히 온 거 같은데? 반대로 갈 수가 될 거 같기도 하고 가보자. 된다. 아니 근데 문제는 여기서 저기가 그러니까 아 이렇게 된다. 다행이네요. 다시 돌아가야 될 줄 알았어.
Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I'm.
Hold for identity scan. Entry authorized. Reading service soda. Please step inside. Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
이거 몹 아니야?
Unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
왠지
At least I've got power.
아닌가?
And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
보스 같은데 진짜?
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So
너 양손으로 내려 찍고 막 그러는 거 아니야?
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling.
저거?
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. Got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. We barely expected it. No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-function.
Ugh!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious Sigma mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works.
It was worth it. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, Will. About that.
Alert! Intruders!
진짜?
Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
결국에 에일로이 이용해갖고 여기 연 거 맞네.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
여기서 이제 잠수 그 장비도 얻나?
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
어떻게 열었지?
Step inside.
뭐야?
Looks promising. Beta.
에일로이랑 똑같이 생긴 또 복제품이 또 있는 건가?
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta! Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
에일로이 같이 그렇게
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got
살아있던 애들이 있던 건가?
So let's put it to use.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun.
오호호.
It's not the same. It's feeling, hurt, pain,
뭐야?
power.
뭐야? 공격도 안 돼.
I'm not hurting him.
Adulation.
I need a way out of here.
그냥 딜이 안 들어가는데?
bring the whole processor down? I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
Let me taste the blood.
He's too close. I won't make it.
야 이씨. 오.
Break the couplings holding the thing
That's not gonna help you, girl. You don't know what the hollow.
저거 아닌가? 이거 들어왔을 때만인가 보구나. 오씨.
Oh yeah. Quit fooling around.
잘못 불렀다.
This kill's all mine.
야야. 근데 그렇게 세진 않아 하고.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main
뭐야?
stem.
이거. 저거 쏘는 거 아닌가? 연결고리들. 아닌가? 우측에 연결고리들 뗄 수만 있으면. 아닌데? 저거.
Couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
오우 씨. 물약이 없다. 두 개가 더 있다고. 어디?
Come here, so I can watch you suffer.
뭐야, 멈췄어. 뭐야? 뭐야? 아씨. 멈추는데 자꾸? 뭐야? 아씨. 뭔 버그야? 아니 이런. 야, 처음부터네.
I gotta tell you, this is fun.
Now I can break the couplings holding the thing up.
That's not gonna help you, girl.
아우 방향 전환을.
What are you up to? Come on now, Nick. Come on! Not that!
오, 아이. 또 돌진 한번 할 거지. 아우, 야. 빠르다 저거.
Quit fooling around! This kill's all mine.
Gotta cut the main stem.
She dances. She hides.
Stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
Yeah!
Looks like there's 2 more couplings from the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine!
One more.
아 하나.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you!
Better than letting you have all the fun.
아무리 저렇게 방어 다 되는 슈트 입었다지만 쟤도 너무 무식한데?
God damn it! What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it. Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
야 저거 저 피해서 도망가야 돼 설마?
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit? Shit!
오! 야야야! 아니 나 숨 쉬려고 나왔는데 바로 앞에 있어. 잠깐 저 위에 아 여기로 나가는 거구나. 아,
Now how to
여기로.
get out of here. Spectres aren't giving up. Swim fast. Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
여기 스펙터 있는데 아니야 이쪽? 아닌가? 방향이 아
Perfect.
무너져 내릴 것 같은데. 얘는 또 누구야? 로스트? 아, 바를이었어? 아, 로스트면은 얘 키워준 애였잖아.
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy,
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
west of Plainsong. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl if I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. She told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Let's go see this marvelous sow then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you about the machines in the mountains west of Plainsong. I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed. What's wrong with it? Her. Her name is Ray, not Id. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying. But not just dying. She's suffering. Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear.
저게 뭐길래?
I still need to talk. Of course. But this way. The mountains, west of Plainsong. There trouble out there? The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They've altered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enrich the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me.
우리 애미?
So on. Spattered with soil
아니,
from
이름을-
their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew. Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saul. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could Come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not that I don't want to go with you. It's just that Shh.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. Zoe, wait.
좀 아쉬워하는 것 같은데.
Who are they? Okay, well healed up.